over here behind home plate. Full count pitch to DR, rips it up the middle, and a base hit for the Toombs County Bulldogs. His 7th of the season and the 71st of his Bulldog career, which has earned him a scholarship at Chipola Junior College down in Florida. Mentioned the lineup has changed. Cole Graham was hitting 9th, and at 1 for 14 on the season, he moves up into the number 2 position. He's walked twice and struck out 3 times, but he's shown good bat control, and he had a good B-team game the other day. Right now he's scoring to bunt. The Dogs are 0 for 16 getting down bunts, but this one is going to roll fair in fair territory down the first base line, and Cole Graham has done it. The first dog to get down a bunt. The sacrifice moves DR to second base, and now let's see if the Bulldogs can take advantage of their first scoring opportunity of the day. And senior Lane Adams warming up top of the hill with the Bulldogs in Bryan County scoreless in the bottom of the first inning. Lane making his 5th appearance and his 3rd start. His 3rd start in a row. He beat Tatnall, pitching a complete game. 7 innings, 5 hits, just 1 run on a solo home run. He struck out 8 and walked 1 against Southeast Bullock at home. 5 innings, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, and 4 walks. His earned run average coming in at 4.44. Teams are hitting .218 against him, and Hagan will lead it off. Left-handed hitting second baseman. Wind up by Lane. First pitch of this ball game is a breaking ball hit right down the line. Martin Stevens makes a fine play behind the bag and runs to first base and gets the out. Nice play by Martin Stevens. Playing deep against the left-handed hitter. Had to feel that ball very close to the line, and he made a really good play, a big league type play. At Brantley County in relief, 3 2/3. 2 hits, a run. It was unearned. This ball's hit to the third baseman, Harris, and he bobbles it. Now barehands it, throws it over to first, and Stevens digs it out on a nice hop. And they're 2 down. Brown stepping back in. 2 down, runner at second. Game scoreless, bottom of the first. Adams looks back towards second. Here's a pitch. The fastball is hit right side, and Martin Stevens grabs it and flips it over to Lane Adams to record the out. That's the finest defensive inning Martin Stevens has played in his life, making 3 good plays, and the Bulldogs strand a runner at second base on a 2-out single. No score after 1 inning as we take a break on Y101. Pitch from Brown, hit into the air into left field. This one is going to drop in for a base hit and bounce across the foul line and into foul territory, and Lane scoots into second base sliding with a double. That's his best hitting ability right there, going backside. Sometimes he'll just lift it into a spot, into the grass, into the outfield, but that time he ripped himself a double. Strikeout. Let's see if the senior can come through. He hits from the right side with Dalton Lynn off the second base bag. Brown is looking back that way. And there's a liner into right center field for a base hit. Lynn is being waved by head coach Bryan Fitzgerald. He's going to score easily, and Bryce Harrison has done the job as the ball trickles away in the infield and is backed up on the left side. Bryce Harrison inserted into the lineup as a DH with a single and an RBI. So the Dogs take a 1-0 lead, and that's what they've been looking for. Hitting with runners in scoring position, because they left 11 in scoring position in their Friday loss to Appling. And welcome back. Lane Adams very efficient with his pitching in the bottom half of the first inning. He did allow a single with 2 down, but stranded that runner at second base. Blake Joyce, the DH, will lead it off, and he jumps on the first pitch and rolls it over to DR Meadows at short, and DR throws it over to Stevens, 1 down. DR has the look of a college infielder as a high school senior, in a sense that he doesn't sit back on balls. A lot of high school players will sit back on a ball and get that extra bounce or bounce and a half, and DR plays it like a college guy, constantly in motion forward. 0-2 pitch popped up in the air. Noah Anderson, the second baseman, went back, and now he's moving toward the first base bag, and he makes a catch toward the outside cut. 2 down. Cole's a sophomore. There's a bouncing ball to DR. He comes in and feels it and slings it over to first. 3 up, 3 down. As DR made 2 plays, and Noah Anderson caught a pop-up. So we played 2, and quickly the Toombs County Bulldogs are leading Bryan County on the road today, 1-0 on Y101. Early in his career, he's a leadoff hitter, but of course he also has power and he could drive in runs, so you can put him at 3 or 4 in the lineup. DR hits this ball hard into left center field. That's a base hit. So he's 2 for 2 in the game, and he's coming off a 3 for 3 game, so he's 5 for his last 5. Bulldogs 1, Bryan County nothing. Bottom half of the third. The 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up for the Redskins, beginning with Ronnie Dickey facing Lane Adams. First pitch hit up high to the air to right field. Dalton McBride coming over near the line, and he makes a catch in the sunshine. 1 down, and it's a 2-2 count. Here we go. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away. Cogram will pick it up in foul territory and toss it down to Martin Stevens as Lane records his first strikeout. 2 down. Back to the top of the order to Hagan. Full count. 2 down. Runner at second. Lane looks back towards second at Hagan. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And for the second time and in an odd frame, Lane will leave a runner at second base on a 2-out single. So we play 3 at Bryan County, and the Toombs County Bulldogs still leading 1-0 on Y101. And the 1-2 pitch from the senior. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Dive low. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on base and 1 down in the bottom of the 4th, and the Dogs leading 1-0. And we're Bryan County today with a rematch on Friday between the 2 teams at Jackie Jones. There's a ball snagged by Lane Adams on the hill, and he throws it over to Stevens. 2 down. Raises the bat up. Lane looks back towards second. Noah Anderson moving that way, but now back to his position, and there's a ball hit over Noah Anderson's head, and that's going to score the run as that ball's rolling very close to the fence. That'll be an extra base and an RBI for Brown. The 2-out double into right field ties the game at 1. He's a different pitcher in his senior season. There's a beautiful pitch, called strike 3. Froze him for his 4K, but Bryan County breaks through. Brown with the RBI double, and it's a 1-1 ball game as they score a run on 2 hits. We're going to the 5th. 1-1 on Y101. Brandon Helt moved down to 9th. He's 0 for 1. And Harrison hits another ball into the air, and it drops into right field for a base hit, but they got a chance for a play at first, but the throw gets away. And now Bryce is off the bag. Where is he going? He's in a rundown. He's in a bunch of trouble now, and they will tag him out. He pitched well on Friday in relief with his new arm angle, and you talked about that during the Bulldog pregame show. He's a right-hander. He can come sidearm, 3/4. He says even submarine. Gives him more movement. He's able to control it fairly well. There's a ball that spanked through the 5-6 hole for a base hit. So the Dogs have 2 hits of the inning, but just a runner at first. And here's DR Meadows, and for the first time in the game, he will not be leading off a frame. 1-1. Graham's a right-handed hitter. He'll step in. Pulled the ball early in the game and hit it foul. Hits this one into the air to right center field, and it drops in for a base hit. Helton being waved around third. Here comes a throw to the dish, and it's late. And runners to second and third on the big hit by Cole Graham. So he comes through in his first at bat with a sacrifice bunt, and in his third plate appearance with an RBI single that breaks the 1-1 tie and puts the Bulldogs up 2-1. So he hasn't thrown too many pitches. Curveball's hit into the air to center field. Lukey moving, and Lukey diving, and he didn't get this one, and the ball's bouncing by him. And there's a throw to second base. Dogs have a chance to get it out. No Anderson with the tag, but late. So Dickey with a double, and you know Lukey is so good at diving for balls that he almost caught that one. I don't know if he got a great jump, if he read it well from the start. Dogs leading 2-1. Tight ball game to open up region play. 0-2 on the number 9 hitter. Lane looks back towards second. He's squaring to bunt, and he missed. Strike 3. They got the runner off second. Throw to DR, and he tags. They got him. The Bulldogs get a double play. A missed butt, and then the throw by Cole Graham down to D.R. Meadows, the Bulldogs shortstop. 2-2 from Lane. There's a ball hit slowly to Noah Anderson at second. He scoops it up, now throws it to Stevens on a close play. The Bulldogs got him. So a leadoff double eliminated at second on a missed bunt and a throw out by Cole Graham, and then you got the grounder right there to end the bottom half of the fifth inning. The Bulldogs still leading 2-1 as we break on Y101. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Brock. The Bulldogs sophomore has also pitched this season and pitched well. Entered the game with 5 base hits, including 3 doubles. That shows you his power, which he also has to the backside. He could go backside and hit one out of here, but he swings and misses 1 and 2. Because some of those doubles that he hits up near the fence at Jackie Jones would probably be out of here, since it's about, 15, 17 feet short or something like that. Pitch is low and bouncing around and rolling over this way. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Harrison. His brother has 2 base hits today. And Bryce drove in the first run of the game. So Brock settles back in. Brown gets a sign from Brown and delivers a 2-2 pitch. And Brock hits it up high into the air to right field. Back goes Dickey toward the fence, and this ball is off the base of the fence. Almost got out of here, and Harrison hits a double. So he's hit his 4th double of his sophomore season. Who says tall people can't be good defensive players? Now he's showing the bunt. And he will lay down the bunt, rolling first base side on the squeeze. No, they did not squeeze. They're going to throw to first base and safe. They were looking toward home plate, and Brock Harrison did not break to the dish on a squeeze or a safety squeeze, and instead it's a bunt hit, which Martin has probably never done in his life. Markles and Brown will come to the plate for the Redskins facing Lane Adams, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters. First pitch to the right-handed hitter. Bouncing ball over to D.R. Meadows. Goes to the backhand. Nice pick. Throws to first base. Close play, and the Dogs got him. Nice stretch by Martin Stevens, and a fine play by D.R. Meadows on the pick with a backhand. 2. Boys are undefeated in the region. The girls have 1 loss. That to Vidalia 4-0 last Tuesday. Runner going. Here's a Cole Graham throw down to second base. D.R. with a tag. Got him! And he had to play a tricky hop, and he fell to the ground on his stomach. Still made the tag. And the Dogs get a big out right there, 2 down. And Cole Graham has thrown out another base runner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brown stepping back in. Brock Harrison backing up at third. D.R. Meadows in front of the base runner at second. Now retreating to his shortstop position. Grounder to Brock Harrison. Feels it. He'll run to the bag, juggle the ball a little, but catch it on a hop and step on the bag for the out. He did that the other night, and he does it again, bobbling the ball but getting the out. The force play at third to end the threat. And the Bulldogs strand runners on first and second. So the Dogs still leading 2-1 as we head to the 7th on Y101. Here's the pitch. Right across for a strike. DR this season has walked twice. He's probably about a .390 lifetime hitter right now. There's ball 4 low. So DR's on first with 1 down. He's already been caught stealing once by Brown. Here's Graham at the plate today. He laid down the Bulldogs' first successful sacrifice bunt of 2017 after 16 misses. Bulldogs leading 2-1, top of the 7th. 2 down and a runner at first. Will DR go here to try to get into scoring position? Not on this pitch, and it's high. 1 ball, no strikes. Coach Fitzgerald flashing the signs for George Lukey at the plate and D.R. Meadows at first base. DR's going. He's got a good jump. Here's a throw from Brown. He doesn't have a chance, and DR steals the bag, and the ball gets away, but it's backed up by the center fielder, Dixon. DR had a huge jump And there's no way that Brown was going to throw him out. Lukey stepping back in, full count for the right-handed hitter. Brown looks back at DR. Here's a pitch. And he chops it over to the third baseman, Strickland. And he'll try to tag out DR, but miss. Throws to first base and safe. Runners on first and third. DR stayed in the baseline and avoided the tag. And that took just enough time for Strickland to not have a play at first on Lukey, who runs well. And out comes the coach of Bryan County, and he will contest whether or not DR stayed in that baseline. Now Brock Harrison back in. The Harrison brothers with 3 hits today and 6 at-bats. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball gets away. In comes DR Meadows, and he's going to score. And the Bulldogs have their first 2-run lead of the game at 3-1 on a wild pitch. Cole Graham still catching for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Gives lanes the side, and there's a grounder to DR. DR charges it, scoops it up, throws from the grass over to first base perfectly for out number 1. Another smooth play by the senior going to Chipola Junior College. And they did. They won the tournament. 1-2 pitch is hit up into the air to Brandon Helton in left field. This will probably score a run as he makes the catch. Runner from third tagging. The Dogs will let him go because it's a 1-run game. Sac fly by Hagan, now 2 down. So we're back to a 1-run game. The 2-run lead was short-lived, and the pitch is in for a strike. And Coach Hayes and Coach Fitzgerald like for their pitchers to get ahead 0-1. They like first pitch strikes. And Lane throws one against the right-handed hitter. Dixon off first base. This pitch is hit up into the air to DR Meadows, the shortstop. He's moving towards second base, and he makes an underhanded catch for out number 3, and the Dogs open up Region 2 play with a tight 3-2 victory on the road at Bryan County. So congratulations to Lane Adams, another complete game. And he wins again. He's only lost 1 time as a varsity pitcher, and that was to Southeast Bullock. So both teams are shaking hands, and they will get back together on Friday at Jackie Jones for the second region game of the season. Dogs win 3-2. We'll take a break on Y101.